Good morning. I forgot to open my blade beforehand, but we're going to go with it anyways. We're opening Gatecrash today. Honestly, boom or bust on Gatecrash. I mean, there's unfortunately not too many cards that are, as I would say, you know, big hitters. Really, with this set, we are looking for the dual lands, the shock lands, I should say, or we're pretty much donezo at that point. There are actually, I think, 3 uncommons that are worth over $1, but for the most part, common wise, we do not have anything, so we're gonna skip all that. Uncommon wise though, again, those 3 cards, I looked at them beforehand but don't really remember which ones they are, so I'll have to do the editing afterwards. Sylvan Primordial, our first rare though. Unfortunately, that card I don't think is very pricey. And the reason why is because it's pretty much banned in everything. Like, just being real with you. Otherwise, that card, I think whenever Commander first started that, the Sylvan Primordial used to be super expensive. Like, very heavily played. That might be something. First Mythic, though, opposite that. I think that's actually the first Mythic I ever packed, but unfortunately, not the card we're looking for in the Mythic slot for sure. But again, Sylvan Primordial, super busted. People used to like flicker it, or I think there was a flash combo with it and all this other. It was stupid, you know. But Godless Shrine, there we go. First shock land. We'll put those separate. Hopefully, we can get a foil version. I do like how they have the cool little emblem down there though for the set. Hopefully we can get a foil one though. Godless Shrine is not the most expensive one, but when I did pack it, I actually packed a foil version, and then the foil version was going for about $50 or so. Now, I think if I remember correctly, it's maybe around the $25 mark or so, somewhere around there. Let's see, foil, we're looking at $22, so definitely a huge price drop. Probably what's affecting that heavily is the fact that, you know, they reprinted it, but before then, you know, ooh, I actually like this card too. I actually really love this card, especially I have it in like a enchantment creature build, and it's just really fun to put out a lot of cheap bestow creatures, just even if you're just putting them out as just their 1/1s or whatever. Still really fun to play with the card for sure. And the Realm Right. Oh, that's actually some really cool artwork on there. Gotta zoom in on that. Look at that. Mr. Beam Hands, and then standing. Is he Jesus? He's standing on top of water there. You see that, right? How y'all doing today, though? I hope y'all are doing great, having a good rest of your day. Now I do have a little bit of some exciting news. I have, well, I shouldn't say I have acquired. I now am planning, there we go. Now I'm planning to open a box of Ultimate Masters. I have it sitting literally right here. But I do not know when I want to open that yet, especially because I literally just opened a box of Iconic Masters. So that might be maybe in a week or so, maybe a little bit longer or something like that. But you want to come back, Biomass Mutation, and a foil uncommon. But you want to make sure you come back for that, because if you guys don't know what Ultimate Masters are, then what are you even doing watching that unboxing video? I mean, Ultimate Masters is the crown jewel of unboxing videos, of crown jewel of even, I'd say, the Masters boxes. I mean, I opened, I think, 4 boxes total. And every single one that I got way more than the value that I actually paid for them. So I'm excited to be able to actually open some boxes again, signal the clans, and a foil common there, the Shamble Shark. Oh, and then I guess another exciting news thing. I have decided for sure. I'm going to make a video. I don't know how long it's going to take me to edit because I haven't edited gameplay before, but I want to play Valorant. You guys can laugh at how terrible I am at it because I am a total noob. I played one match just to kind of try to get a little bit used to, you know, the whole mechanics and stuff. Honestly, did not pick up on it very well. It's a very high skill cap level game in my opinion, but it was very fun to play. So, I might do some gameplay for that, or not. I mean, I have some other games that I also want to start recording some stuff on that too. So we might start getting some stuff out. Stolen Identity, definitely, in my opinion, one of the best created token cards, especially because you have that cipher ability. But that's just my opinion. It is. I know a lot of people think it's like a little bit expensive, but if you put it literally on a card that's unblockable, then like if you cipher it on a card that's unblockable, then you pretty much get to copy whenever you want, however you want, kind of thing. Another foil uncommon though, the Murder Investigation. Now, I have to say, I mean, we're approaching halfway through the box. We only have one shock land, so, and honestly, not even the best one. Really, what we're looking for is the Breeding Pool. Breeding Pool is still $26, even though it's been reprinted. So, I'm actually a little bit surprised that it's actually that high. I don't know. Is Gatecrash the first set that it was printed in? I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure that it was a reprint for Gatecrash. I think the original set, wasn't it? I'm blanking out on the name. Not Apocalypse, but shoot. I literally am thinking. I literally have like the set symbol picture in my head, but I just can't remember the name of the set. It's got like the three little leaves, almost like a clover, but they're like that. Somebody knows what I'm talking about, but I'm pretty sure that was the original set. And then, oh, there we go. Speaking of Breeding Pool, number 2, and Breeding Pool. This box, actually, we seem like we're trucking along pretty good, especially that Breeding Pool helps a lot with that. Now, I'm hoping that we can get a foil Shockland as our rare, and or we need some more Shocklands for sure. A swamp there, foil swamp, a swamp. Same one, foil, back to back, unfoil and foil. Very, very strange. But we're looking for maybe 2 more Shocklands. I know that's kind of pushing it a little bit, but I mean, you got Rudy over there, not Gatecrash per se, but you got Rudy, you know, opening like 12 you know, Shocklands per box. Lazav though, I don't think that's in the heavy hitting mythics either. I don't know why I can't speak today. But I mean, Lazav is fun as a commander, but not like, you know, when you're opening a box, is not really the kind of card you're looking for, really. We are trying to hit. Oh well, Lord of the Void. I was about to say Aurelia or Lord of the Void. I think this is the second most expensive mythic. I might be wrong on that. There is our foil rare though, the Gyre Sage. I always loved the evolve mechanic. I don't know why. Like, why don't they bring that back? Especially now that the last set, you know, they had a lot of stuff to deal with counters. Evolve would go perfectly with that. Like ideally, that is the perfect thing to go with that, if you ask me. And the Ooze Flux. I always love the Ooze tokens as well. I feel like Gatecrash, like in general, I just like really loved the set. But I don't know why, but you know, there's just a lot of cards that aren't very pricey, but in my opinion, I would love playing with. Like that, I know that like I play with some janky stuff, and that could be why. But I mean, still though, I mean, in my opinion, there's still a lot of cards in Gatecrash that, you know, are completely fun for me to play with and that kind of stuff. Like even common uncommon wise. And Mark for Death. Killing Glare. Ooh, there we go. Number 3, the Stomping Ground. Let's see here. Stomping Ground, I think, is the worst one. Literally the worst one. I was about to say that I think it's the second most expensive, but no, it's the least pricing Shockland. But hey, a Shockland is a Shockland. We're not gonna complain. It's better than getting no Shockland, that's for sure. Nice little front nine medic. Oh, I love that card too, giving hexproof. Ooh, a mythic number 4. I wasn't expecting it on the mythic Gideon though. Gideon, Champion of Justice. Maybe in the dollar range, $2 range, hopefully. But I mean, hey, 4 mythics, can't complain with that. I mean, even Gatecrash mythics aren't like super pricey, but hey, a mythic's a mythic, you know, add it to the collection. Holy Mantle. Angelic Skirmisher. Wow. Does this card take me back? When I first started playing Magic, the friend in high school that got me into it, he had an angel deck. I think it was Angels and Demons maybe, or just Angels, one of the two. Angelic Skirmisher was the highlight though. I remember every time that card hit the field, Biovisionary, every time Angelic Skirmisher hit the field, I was just like, well, shit. Guess I'm losing now. Like basically it was at the point that like when he played Angelic Skirmisher, literally everybody, we would play like 4 or 5 man games. Literally everybody just went after him at that point, and he still would wipe us all out. I mean, keep in mind, you know, this is when little baby Zach, you know, was getting into Magic still and that kind of stuff. But anyway, I mean, like, that card was so powerful. Like, whenever I was playing, that card was super powerful. Like, we had some pretty decent decks, but we didn't have like anything that was like super busted, I don't feel like. But like compared to everybody else's deck, Angelic Skirmisher was like one of those cards that it hit the field and it just won the game for him. Like that, I think now, like I have plenty of decks that could deal with a card like that, but like a new player getting into the game, Angelic Skirmisher was so good. Sacred Foundry though, number 4. This is a pretty good box. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, we didn't get our foil rare, wasn't a Shockland, but you know, we did get 4. Maybe we can get 5. Not exactly sure, but I think we're supposed to only get 4, so we hit what we were supposed to. We did get the second or third most expensive mythic. Obsidian, maybe $1, maybe less than that. Lazav, I don't think is very pricey, but then we had Gideon, another mythic there, 4 mythic box. I know I haven't been pointing out the uncommons, but I see that we are getting some of the uncommons too. Like there's even one that's like $3. I know that we probably got one of those, at least one. So I think this box is actually fairly strong, especially like considering the overall pricing of the set. I think this is about as good as you can get, with the exception of, you know, getting a foil Shockland of some kind. But did we? No, we didn't. If you guys made it this far though, as always, thank you so much. I'm sorry, blanked out. I don't know what I'm thinking. I am so sorry. Hey, Prime Speaker though. 5 mythic box. That's what happens when you forget. When you forget, you get good cards. Prime Speaker, I think, is the second most expensive mythic, or somewhere up there. Like it's a decent hitting mythic for sure. Your support. I don't know why it took me so long to think of that one stupid word. Your support is always appreciated. Thank you for stopping by. Last pack here though. Hit it for good luck. And let's get it. Let's see here. Common wise, we're obviously going to skip the Viscupa Confessor, Hintervines, Experiment 1. Love that card so much. And Crypt Ghast. Also love the card. Well, thank y'all so much for stopping by. I don't know why I hit the camera. I hope you have a good rest of your day though. Thank you.